Hey everybody, this is jokerspice, bring a little spice to your life. Last time we completely cleared Sonic's story, and now we're gonna go do Tails' story. Where we're gonna just go down the list. Sometimes people like to do E102 first, but I'm gonna do it just this way. That's just the ideal way in my head to do it. And like before, I'm actually gonna go in the instruction, just so I can kind of show you some stuff here.
How to play as Tails.
Whoever you were playing last will always be like the narrating character. When you just start playing the game, it'll just be like some random generic like PSA voice. I think it's the same one that they use in Sonic Adventure 2. Anyways, same thing about you just rotate the camera. There's no jump dash that you have. Instead, you have like a tail attack. You can fly with Tails, which is pretty sweet. You can ascend with the A, and then you can like descend a little bit with the action button as well, or with the attack button. Oops. And then, wow, how professional! Let me just put that on mute. And then after that, yeah, Tails will fly if he is in the air for too long, so be careful of that. And then we can pick things up just like Sonic. Tails is a slightly different game mechanic. Instead of just getting to the end, you're trying to get to the end before Sonic or Dr. Robotnik. Sometimes something other than the capsule might be used. Alright. Our adventure with Tails actually starts right here in the sky. With this different third plane we haven't seen before.
All systems go, full speed ahead. Uh-oh, what's this?
Uh-oh.
No!
You can hear like weird like like slapstick noises in the background. It's really cute actually. Oh, that would actually be so horrifying to see.
Mayday, mayday!
Oh my god.
Ah!
It's a good thing nobody's in the city today.
Look out below!
Oh, I guess I skipped that cutscene with Sonic. That's funny. But yeah, so we actually get to just skip Emerald Coast, and we're right here with our first confrontation with Sonic the Hedgehog.
Boy, you're lucky I saw you come down. So what went wrong anyway? It's not like you to crash like that.
Yeah, it's just that I'm testing a new prototype power supply, and it's not fully compatible yet.
You can always borrow my plane, the Tornado, if you want.
Thanks, Sonic. But if I can make this work, it'll run circles around yours. Check out this power supply!
Man, he's really has that Bentley energy, you know what I mean?
It's a Chaos Emerald! No way!
From Sly Cooper, if you haven't seen that
I was lucky
series.
to find one of the 7 Chaos Emeralds. They have unlimited mystic power. Now I want to harness that power to fly my plane. Let's go to my workshop in the Mystic Ruins, and I'll show you what I've been working on. We'll go to the station, hop on a train, and get there in no time.
So that's super interesting. I've always thought that to be super interesting. So these are just like what Tails looks like when he's moving around and stuff. So if you haven't noticed, the dialogue from Sonic's story is a little different than the dialogue from Tails' story. I've always thought that was really interesting. It's like Tails' perspective on things, and you know, he sounds a little bit more confident, a little bit more of a protagonist than when he's when from Sonic's perspective, which, you know, kind of makes sense. The reason why I'm here is because there's actually a thing you can get by going up here, and you want this immediately. It's actually a really easy power-up to get. This is awesome.
Look, it's your jet anklet. Its jet power makes you fly faster.
So the jet anklet is really awesome because not only does it let you fly faster, but because you're flying faster and the time that it takes for you to get tired as Tails in the air doesn't get shorter, you can go a lot farther distances. And as you can see, if you compare it to like the beginning, I'm really going fast, and especially when I'm falling, and you can go a lot farther this way. So that's pretty awesome. So not much we can do here in Station Square right now. Everything's all closed off again. So we might as well just go ahead and go to the Mystic Ruins, just like Tails said. If we go up here, you'll see that the emblem that I got as Sonic is not there anymore. So all the field emblems, as they're called, they stay gotten from each character collecting it. All right, here we are. So he wanted to go to his workshop, so we just have to go this way.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Sonic and Tails.
It's Eggman!
Eggman?
I am Dr. Robotnik, the most cunning scientific genius in the world!
Yeah, right, Dr. Eggman.
Enough! I've been working on a master plan, but now it's time to put it to work!
That usually means trouble coming from you.
No kidding.
Don't even try to interfere this time. Give me that Chaos Emerald, or else...
And Tails, in his perspective, he seems to be the one guiding the conversation. The other thing too is that Eggman sounds way more threatening to Tails, because I guess Tails just sees him as way more threatening. But Sonic still is able to get his little gyps inside. Sonic kind of sees Eggman as more of a joke, so Eggman kind of isn't as threatening. It's cool. I actually really like that. Although I guess it's kind of weird, like a continuity thing, but I think just like a artistic story perspective, I think it's pretty cool. I really like that touch. So here we are. We're actually fighting the Egg Hornet again. There is going to be a little bit of overlap. Whenever characters are nearby each other when certain events happen in the story, the game interprets them as them all working together to do it. So you can kind of imagine Sonic and Tails kind of working together to take down the Egg Hornet. Oops. Looks like my dog sees something outside. Oof. Sorry about that, guys. Man, it's been such good weather around where I live lately. Like super bright weather and super sunshiny days. And really great temperature. So my dog's just like, everyone's been outside. Every time my dog sees something outside, they just like, they go crazy. They want to play. Oh well, that's why I love them. Oh boy. Yeah, boss fights with Tails aren't super invigorating. Just cause like, I don't know, when you have a character like this that can fly, like the thing you want to do with them is just fly around and stuff, but like when you're in a stage like this, it's pretty limiting. But that's okay. It's just a minute of my time, so it's not a big deal at all. Besides, look how boss Tails is. Standing there, looking all cool. He's like, oh yeah. He's puffing out his belly. As 8-year-olds would do. What is he doing to his ship? What is he doing with his hands?
That was just too
Man, Eggman.
easy.
That's a kid right there.
Gotcha!
Hey, he snagged it.
From Tails' perspective, he doesn't seem so stupid having the emerald out like that.
Chaos could use a little snack.
Who's Chaos?
That's the monster I saw the other day.
Monster?
Yeah, that would have been a little bit cooler to mention at one point, Sonic. If I was Sonic, I would have definitely told Tails right away that some weird aquatic beast like attacked Station Square yesterday. But oh well, I guess Sonic's just too carefree for that.
Chaos' strength increases every time I give him a Chaos Emerald. All he needs is 7 emeralds to become invincible. Then he will turn Station Square into rubble, upon which I will build the ultimate city, Robotnik Land. You ready, Chaos? Let's go find the next one. Come on.
Not much of a talker. Makes you wonder exactly how much Chaos can actually understand just from words alone.
Thank goodness they're gone. Good riddance.
We can't let that monster get any bigger. It could get ugly.
You're right. Chaos must be stopped. And he can be if we keep him away from more emeralds, right? So what do you say, Sonic? Let's find the Chaos Emeralds before Eggman does.
Great idea, Tails. So if you're just coming in here, just after playing the Sonic story, it seems pretty obvious what to do next. I mean, Sonic and Tails hang out with each other for quite a bit before separating a couple times in the story. So we just gotta take this to Tails' first level, finally. And we can get into the Windy Valley. Here we are. Stage 1, Windy Valley. Really like how everything's all colored. As you can see, Sonic's there. You can collect rings and all that stuff too. And on the bar on the bottom of the screen, you can see that there is a little whoa, come on, camera. Whoa, camera, let's go. You can see that you can see that the bar is showing who's in first place. And as you can see, in a stage like this, it can be pretty easy to actually get ahead of Sonic. You can actually just stay in the air pretty much the entire time. Almost as when you go into one of those green rings in the air, it actually resets the counter on your fly, so you can just start flying again and everything. It's pretty sweet. Oh, I guess I should land and then start flying again. Yeah, Sonic kind of has to take all the slow ways in order to catch up to us, basically. If you get too ahead, sometimes Sonic will just teleport straight up. I think there's actually a way to beat this level in like 8 seconds if you look it up online. It's actually pretty crazy. But when playing as Tails, just be careful not to go too far away from the stage. Otherwise, the game will treat it as going out of bounds and you'll die. Woo! You just go ahead and skip all that stuff with Tails. It goes straight to the end. I actually almost just died just there, so that was pretty lucky. As you also noticed, we didn't go through the first 2 parts of Windy Valley. So, when you're playing as Tails, levels are generally a lot slower, and you're not really moving between sections, because that wouldn't really work with the whole race aspect of Tails' gameplay. Ah well, it's all good. Tails is still really fun to play as.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Alright, so if you remember, the next thing that we had to do was keep searching for more Chaos Emeralds, and we did that by going to the Casinopolis zone. So let's just go ahead and go back there immediately without any further ado. It is nighttime, which means the casino is open. Which is a lot more different from when Sonic came here in the afternoon and had to get the ability. But since we've already gotten our ability, which is not even required, by the way, it's completely optional, we don't even need to go ahead and do any of that. Instead, we can literally just fly and hit the yellow button ourselves, or to get in. The Casinopolis zone.
Come on, Tails.
Now we're here in the dilapidated way again. We don't get to do any of the slots and stuff that Sonic was doing, which is kind of unfortunate, but I guess depending on your definition of unfortunate. For me, it's actually a little bit of a good thing, because as much as I like the slots, I think they're way better in, say, a game like Sonic Heroes, and kind of don't like the way they work in this game. Don't forget to get that one up right over there. Another thing that I kind of like about the whole little racing thing is that whenever Tails either catches up to Sonic or Sonic catches up to Tails, Sonic will say something completely different. Sorry, I got a freaking like a thing in my throat. It feels like I got it like scratched in the throat or something. All right. Woo.
That wasn't too bad.
2 Chaos Emeralds already down. Are down. I was gonna say down in the bag. Right in the bag. Super easy. Tails' levels are really short, so it's just like a really big breeze just to go through them.
What's that? The Chaos Emerald!
Get away from there!
Ah!
Wow. That was a lot more of a sneak attack this time around. Just in and out. You know, I've always heard about In-N-Out Burger, but I've never actually been able to go there since I'm from Canada. All of my favorite people that I watch on YouTube go to In-N-Out Burger.
Sonic,
I've always been kind
what
of
happened to the
interested to go,
Chaos
even one
Emerald?
time.
Eggman got one of them, but the other one's safe. He must be getting desperate.
Now the emerald count is 2-1 and Eggman's winning. Let's get a move on.
We can actually, I think we can try to get a little bit of a better look at Cream, yeah. Because Tails can fly like Cream can, so we can kind of see. And then there she goes, kind of glitching her way through. She looks really terrible, but it's still cool that she's in the game. Alright, I think we're just going to keep on blazing through Tails' story. We come over here, we have this ice stone, so let's go ahead and grab that. We're starting to get really close to where Sonic and Tails eventually split off, but they got a couple little things to do before we do that. Alright, here we are, back in the Mystic Ruins. We were just there earlier this episode. Now we gotta take this thing to the ice cave. Pretty self-explanatory. Haven't really used the hint ball at all. I just know where to go, so it doesn't really seem all that important to use that. If we try to keep going forward, the door that's at the end of the hallway will be closed. I guess I can kind of show you what the door looks like. Yeah, it looks like this. Kind of weird. I wonder who opens the door. We'll never know. Oh, it despawned. I guess I have to go back and get it in Station Square. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Yeah, I guess, I figured it would just go into the keyhole and open. But I guess I went too far away and then it despawned, so... Oh well. Interesting thing about ladders in this game is that they all climb ladders at different speeds. I think Tails is about almost as fast as Sonic. Sonic's a little faster, I think. That's such a weird detail. I wonder why that is. Alright, here we just get the snowboarding part of Ice Cap Zone. And honestly, I'm not even that mad about it. It's a little bit more challenging to do it this way because we can't just fly over everything. And the first parts of this level are a little lame, to be honest. Not as cool as shredding over this ice cap. But seriously, it's a little bit more of a challenge to beat Sonic this time, so it's a little bit more fun.
See you later, Tails.
Something that I really like about Tails' character in the adventure games is that he kind of goes a little bit more of a character arc here. You know, he kind of sounds a little bit more confident in the story in general, but than when he's in Sonic's story, but woo, that was a pretty good jump. But we'll learn just how confident he really is coming up. You'll see. He's got a little bit of a story, and I really like it. They make Tails a lot more likable in the adventure games, especially in comparison to more recent games where Tails seems to be a bit more of a coward and not really helping out anymore. Here we got Tails right along Sonic, and they're collecting Chaos Emeralds together. It seems like a lot of fun, but in when you play games like I don't know, Sonic Colors and Sonic Forces, you see Tails really just take a back seat. Not really be able to do anything other than invent really useless objects sometimes. Woo! Alright, let's see if we can get this last jump. Yeah, that's a lot better than last time. That's a little bit more like what happened last time. Just kind of overshot the emerald a little bit. But we didn't even have to worry about Sonic at the end there. I don't think Sonic can even get on those like high platforms. So as long as you get on top of those, you're pretty much got it.
That wasn't too bad.
Alright, I know it's only been around 20-ish minutes, but you know, we've done a lot of stuff. We've beaten a boss, we've gotten 3 emeralds, we completed 3 stages. I think we're good. Yeah, sorry, my throat was a little weird this episode, but I hope you liked this episode nonetheless. At the very least, I hope you liked all the stuff that we did. And hey, leave a comment. How do you think of Tails? Do you like Tails? Do you think he's annoying? Do you wish he was orange instead of yellow like he is right now? Let me know. And hey, if you subscribe, you'll be notified when the next episode shows up. So thank you for doing that. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.